Hi everybody, welcome back to our Mandala YouTube channel. We're down at Matilda Bay and we're going to do a 10-minute yoga sequence. Place your hands to the heart and start to engage your Ujjayi breath. In through the nose, out through the nose. Inhale the arms up to the sky and exhale down to the heart. Inhale the left arm up, place the right hand down by your side and extend over to the right, stretching all the way down the left side of the body. Inhale the right arm up, getting a nice stretch all the way down. Open up the right chest, looking up to the sky. Inhaling up. Cross your hands together, push them out and raise them up to the sky. Drop your shoulders down. Take a deep inhale and turn around to the right. Exhale to the front. And then inhale around to the left. Exhaling to the front. Extend the hands down and now out in front of you, coming into a forward bend, opening up the hips, softening into the hips. Breathing in through the nose, out through the nose. Bringing the hands back, change the feet, bring the front foot to the back and walking forward again. Softening into your hips, opening up and breathe. Inhaling back, come onto all fours and let's take a child pose. Softening down, keeping the breath engaged. Inhale across to the right and again sinking down into the hips. Exhaling to center and inhaling across to the left, placing the right hand on top of the left if you want a deeper stretch. And back to center. Inhaling up to tabletop, tuck the toes under and come into downward dog. Breathe, walking the hands on the inhale back to the feet. Just softening down, hinging at the hips into Uttanasana, forward bend. Take a little bend in the knees if you need to. Hold onto your elbows, pull the belly in and just rocking gently from side to side. Nodding the head yes, shaking the head no, just allowing the neck to relax and extend. Inhaling the hands back out into downward dog. And floating into plank. Floating all the way down to the mat, keeping the elbows into the body. Inhaling up into baby cobra. And exhaling down. Tuck the toes under, push back up into plank and back into downward dog. Breathe, looking between the legs, bend at the knees, look forward and step to the front of the mat. Inhaling halfway, extend the neck, getting a long stretch in the neck and folding down into Uttanasana. Rooting down through the feet, rise up, hands to the sky and hands down into Samastitihi. Inhaling up, hands to the sky. Exhaling, diving forward into Uttanasana, forward bend. Inhaling halfway, extending the neck. Exhaling all the way down. Step back into plank. And float all the way down to the mat, elbows in. Inhale up, this time into full cobra, shoulders back. And exhale, looking around to the right foot. Inhale to center. And exhale, looking around to the left foot. Come back to center. Folding down. Clasp the hands behind the back and inhale the legs and shoulders up into Shalabhasana. Hands to the chest, tuck the toes under, pushing up into plank and back into downward dog. Take a breath here. Bend the knees, look forward and hop to the front of the mat. Inhale halfway, Exhale down and rise on up, rooting down through the feet, hands to the heart, Samasthiti here. Inhaling up, look up to the hands. Exhale, dive forward into Uttanasana. Inhaling halfway. Exhaling down, plant the hands, step, jump, or jump back into Chaturanga, Upward Dog or Cobra, your choice, and back into Downward Dog. Take a breath here in Downward Dog. Inhale, the right leg comes up and bend the knee, dropping that right heel down towards the left buttock. Bring the knee to nose, rounding the spine. Swivel across to the left elbow, swivel across to the right elbow, and bring that foot through between the hands. Come on up into high lunge or crescent pose, sinking down into that front leg. Bend that left knee, tuck the tailbone under, and now straighten the leg. Come into a twist to the right, bringing the hands into the middle of the chest, looking up. Open up the arms, looking up to the right hand. Push the back heel to the back. Hands to the heart and rise up again into crescent pose. Bring the hands down either side of the foot, step back into plank, Chaturanga or all the way down, Upward Dog or Cobra, and back into Downward Dog. Take a breath here. Inhale, left leg comes up, drop that heel towards the right buttock, opening up that left hip. Now bring the knee in, round the spine, use the core, bring the knee over to the right. Now swivel to the left and bring the foot through to the middle of the hands. Rise up into crescent pose. Sinking down, bend that back knee, tuck the tailbone under, and now with the pelvis tucked under, swivel around to the left. Push into the knees so that the hands are coming to the middle of the chest and look up to the sky if you can. Opening up the arms, pushing that back heel to the back. Engage the core, squeeze everything into the middle of the body. Rise up, hands to the heart, hands reaching up to the sky and coming down either side of the foot, back to plank. Chaturanga or all the way down, you choose your vinyasa, Upward Dog or Cobra, and back into Downward Dog. Inhale the right leg up and bring the knee to the right hand, come into pigeon. Folding forward, sinking down. Remember to flex that right foot to protect the knee and soften down over that right leg. Walking back up, tuck the back toe under, come back into three-legged dog and plank. Float all the way down, take your vinyasa and back into downward dog. Inhale, the left leg comes up, bending the knee, bring that left knee up to the left hand and come into pigeon on the other side. Inhaling the torso up before folding all the way down into that left hip. Sinking down and just enjoying and softening and opening up that left hip. Inhale back up, tuck the back toe under and step back into three-legged dog, lowering down and taking your vinyasa, Chaturanga or all the way down, Upward Dog or Cobra, and back into Downward Dog. Breathe. So that completes this 10-minute sequence focusing on the hips. You can add a few postures, any kind of relaxing postures before you finally come into your Shavasana resting pose.